Hello everyone, welcome back to Pably. In this video, we are going to learn how to set up webhook inside Basin. So Basin is a simple no-code backend service which is designed for capturing and managing form submissions without requiring a server. So it is primarily used by developers, designers and businesses that need a quick and easy solution to handle form submissions from their websites or other applications. So Basin handles form submission data securely, making it a go-to service for website forms where users want to collect information like feedbacks from their customers, inquiries from their clients or leads, or taking the surveys or taking any other contact details or surveys. So here if you are using Basin in order to capture the response from your leads, from your customers or for your business, then here this is the perfect video because I am going to show you that how by simply setting up a connection between Basin and Pably Connect, you can automate entire form collection and data management. Now, we are going to set up the connection with the help of Webhook. Webhook acts as a bridge between two applications to set up the connections and for transferring the data from one application towards another on the happening of a specific event. So with the help of Webhook, we are going to build a connection between Basin and Pably Connect so that as soon as a form submission will be received in Basin for your business, automatically the data could be captured inside Pably Connect, and further you will be able to transfer that same response automatically to any other application as well. Now let's suppose here I am taking the example that I am an online educator and I am using Basin to collect the form responses for the courses in which the lead is interested. So here I have created a form with the help of Basin, and let's say I have attached this form on my website. So as soon as a student is going to visit my website, they are going to check out for the courses, and when the interested lead is going to submit this form, automatically the response of this form will be captured inside Pably Connect for the Java course in which they want to enroll. And as soon as the form will be received, I want to send a confirmation WhatsApp message to each of the student that I have received their response, and soon my team member is going to contact them. Alright, so here I want to automate this entire process. For that, first of all, I will have to set up the connection between Basin and Pably Connect. So we are going to do that with the help of Webhook. Let's get started quickly. On my screen, you can see that here are two extremely important windows. First is the trigger and the other is action. So what are trigger and actions? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore, we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose my objective is that as soon as the form will be submitted in Basin, then I want to send a WhatsApp message to the client or to the lead. So I'm going to take Basin in trigger and WhatsApp in action. When we are going to set up the connection between these applications, we will clearly see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands, because when the trigger happens, that means when the form is submitted, then only the details will be captured and a message will be sent to that person on WhatsApp, otherwise not. So after understanding the whole concept of trigger and action, let us quickly start connecting Basin with Pably Connect with the help of Webhook. So I'm going to show you how you have to use Webhook inside Basin. For that, let's go towards our trigger step and we will select our trigger application as Basin. Let's select that quickly. Then we have to select the trigger event. So trigger event is the event on the happening of which the workflow is going to trigger, or it is basically going to start. So we have new submission as our trigger event over here. So whenever a new submission will be made in Basin, then the response will be captured instantly. How and when it is going to happen? When we are going to insert this webhook URL inside our Basin account. Alright, so here we have the webhook URL which is going to act as a bridge for transferring the data of new form submission from Basin towards Pably Connect. And how we are going to insert this URL? By following the instructions given over here. So we'll simply follow the steps given over here carefully, step by step. Let's get started quickly. I am going to tell you exactly what you are supposed to do. So first of all, you have to log into your Basin account. As you can see, I have already done that. After coming on your Basin account, you have to copy this webhook URL and then you have to insert it inside Basin. So I will tell you how you have to insert it. So we'll go towards the Basin account, and over here this is the form. So you have to first of all create your form and you have to select the form which you want to connect with Pably Connect. This is the lead form which I have created and I've attached on my website. So I'm going to go towards this form. And over here, we can see the option of integration. So we have to select the integration option over here. And here with this option, we are going to set up the connection. So we have the webhook option, as you can see over here on this form. We have to insert the webhook URL. So for that, we have to click on this new webhook button. Now we are going to set up a new webhook over here. First of all, here we can see it is already enabled. Now we have to provide a name to our webhook. So for whichever reason you are setting up the connection, you can give the name according to your choice. You can give the name to your webhook according to that. Let's suppose here I'm going to give the name as new submission. Alright, then here in the webhook URL field, we have to paste the URL which we have copied from Pabbly Connect. Then here you have to select the payload format. In which format you want to capture the response when the form will be submitted. You have to select that according to your choice. Here I'm going to select JSON format. Then after doing this, here it is selected that trigger for non-spam submission. I only want non-spam submissions. Alright, so after doing this, we'll simply click on save. And as we have done that, our webhook is set up successfully over here. After setting up the webhook, we'll go back towards Pabbly Connect. And here you can see that it is saying waiting for webhook response. So the connection is built. Now when the form will be submitted, the response will be captured of that form. So in order to capture the response, first of all, we have to do a test submission so that we can check whether the response is being captured correctly or not. Okay, so how we are going to do that test submission? By simply submitting the form which we have connected with Pabbly Connect. So this is the Java course form for the registration of students in my course, which I have attached on my website, and this is the only form which I have connected with Pabbly Connect. So when I'm going to submit this form, the response will be automatically and instantly captured inside Pabbly Connect. Alright, so let's get started. Here I'm going to submit this form with some dummy details of a user. Let's say the first name of the person who is submitting this form is Smart, and let's say the last name is Lead. Alright, then I'm going to enter the email. Let's say a random email address, smartlead@pabblytudes.com. Then I'm going to enter the phone number. Let's say a random phone number, and these are all the details. Here we have the first name as Smart, the last name as Lead, email, and the phone number. When I'm going to submit this form, here the form is submitted. Okay, so now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect. We will wait for a few seconds, and you can see that yes, instantly the response is captured because I have selected JSON format in order to receive the response. So here I have received the response in JSON format. Alright, here we have the phone number, the first name of the lead, the last name, and the email address as well. And when you will check, these are all the exact details which we have entered while submitting the form. Okay, the name is Smart. Here we have the last name, phone number, as well as the email address. Along with it, here we have also received some other details such as the city from which we have received this response and the ID. This is the form ID. This means that the connection is absolutely successful. So now whenever a new form will be submitted in Basin by the lead or by the client, automatically the response will be captured inside Pabbly Connect with all the details. In this way, you can also very easily create forms in Basin, and you can set up the connection between the form and Pabbly Connect so that whenever the form will be received for your business, automatically the response will be captured, and then further you will be able to transfer that response to other application automatically by adding these applications in your action step. For example, if you want to send a confirmation message to your leads to connect them quickly as soon as they have submitted the form, you can add WhatsApp Cloud API for sending WhatsApp messages, or Twilio for sending SMS, or even you can add Gmail over here for sending automated emails. If you want to send the response of the lead which is received to your team members, to your backend team, or to your marketing team, then you can use Google Chat Space, Discord, Slack, or whichever community application you are using. So in this way, you will be able to set up the connection effectively between Basin and Pabbly Connect, and you will be able to connect your Basin account with further other business application as well. So I hope this video is helpful for you. Thank you for watching.
Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such applications without any coding or programming skills with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can reach out to us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any query, you can reach out to us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issue, you can reach out to the website given over here. Now, if you find this video helpful, do not forget to share it with your friends. And also, please like our video and subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.